Alright, so we're back to the Darkest Dungeon. We just beat the Necromancer, and...
Let me share with you the terrible wonders I have come to know.
Okay, so we just beat the Necromancer, and pretty much all of my main dudes are on shore leave, because they lost their cookies. So, we've got a lot of money. Oh, hey, speaking of, let's see. I think I can actually change Fett's skin. So, what do we think? I could keep with the regular bounty hunter skin. We could make him look like Geralt of Rivia. Or we could make him look like, oh shoot, what is this? It's from Dark Souls 3, but I don't remember the name. Hey, thank you Omega King Zero for the sub as well. I like the Geralt of Rivia one. Probably, maybe more. Just because it looks nice. I don't know, it's a fun thing to include. Dark Wraith. Okay, so what do you guys think? Dark Wraith or... Dark Wraith, generic, or Geralt of Rivia? Let's see, name characters after your subs. I actually prefer to name them after dumb, weird jokes. More like Buff Skeletor. Oh, dude. Alright, give me a second. Fett, you get a rename. Alright, there we go. Now we've got Buff Skeletor, because that's much better. Let's see. So we still have to rename the a lot of these characters. So we got Manieli, Vatville, Postel, Pericard, and Bertrand. All of those need to be renamed. And I don't name them after subs because people like to kind of come and go. I like to go with fun suggestions like Buff Skeletor, because that's so much more fun for me. Oh, okay, we got Shags and Scoobs. Let's commit to that for this one. Let's see if we can find a color scheme that fits. Oh, that was it. It was like number 3? Yeah, it's number 3, I think. Brown hair, kind of green. Unfortunately, the dog's wrong. We'll fix that around. Let's see. Okay, we've got Shovel Knight, which I thought I'm supposed to have a Crusader outfit for him, but I guess it didn't tick. Well, that's fine. I'll have to look into mods. A number of people were kindly suggesting them on the first YouTube video, which is great, and I will implement them soon. But we're not far enough in the game to even, like, really use them. Problem is, we're full up. We don't have any more space, which is a problem. Anyway, let's see. So what do we want to do? Let's embark. We probably want to do some of the shorter ones. Wield, Musketeer. What the hell's happening with the medic boots? That's weird. And we want to look for these probably. Antiquarian, healing received. Or go into the Warrens. Accessory for melee skills. Or we could go into the Cove. The Cove is scary. The Cove is tough. The Eldritch apostrophe. Wait, hold on. That's Musketeer only. Ah, dang. Okay. Help me remember, if we get a Musketeer, we want to rename them to the Eldritch apostrophe. Okay, well, let's, Because, yeah, the Houndmaster's whistle might not be bad. Otherwise, we could actually go for the medic's boots. Let's go for the medic's boots. Okay, so currently we've got these two along. But we should probably try new characters, because I've been using them too much. This is the Wield, so bleeding might actually work. We have Buff Skeletor. We have Lefty. But Lefty is one of those that you don't want to rest with. We could try Vatville again. Honestly, actually, Vatville won't be so bad if I just don't bring an Antiquarian along. Hey, thanks for the bits, Wildemar Kid. Let's see. So, I don't have any other healers. Which means We should probably replace the Emerald Herald. Or not replace. We should get an alternative at some point. Because I don't think she... Oh! Cleansing Tide, Cure Blight Bleed. Heal 2 to 4. Okay, let's bring Sneck along. Because she can heal. She just... Okay. And do we bring Shags and Scoobs? Because, yeah, Shags and Scoobs can fight from the third line. Cry Havoc is a good stress heal. Hound's Harry hits everybody with a little bit of a bleed. Hound's Rush. Yeah, okay. Let's bring Shags and Scoobs along. And see how this goes. Alright, and buy all of the food. Now, this is the Weald. I don't remember which one's the, What do I bring for the Weald? So, medicinal herbs... Oh, right, this is the kind of random one. You really just, like, want 1 or 2 of everything. I think you want a bunch of bandages, though. It's kind of like the go-to. Grab 1 antitoxin and then just a bunch of torches. I'm not too worried about money, because we get a bunch, because infinitely stacking inventory gives you kind of a benefit. Now, these guys are level 1, actually. Okay, we gotta go back. I'll rebuy in a second, because what we can actually do is we can upgrade at least 2 of these guys. Vatville! Which... I'm gonna call him Donut. Vatville kind of sounds like Fatville, and that's kind of offensive. Donut? We could probably swing Donut. Donut swing. Do not swing. I don't even know what that means, but I'm going with it. Alright, so Falcon. It's just upgrade. I mean, probably every move. And Donut swing, same deal. I was considering switching some of his moves around. We have Rampart, which is good stun. Let's get Rampart. Because, yeah, Command wasn't that great. I don't know about Bellow. So instead of Bolster, that's Target. Let's give him Rampart. Stuns are nice. Let's see. Donut Swing should have a friend named Hertz. Sure. I forgot about him. He needs a name. Okay, so we've got Hertz, Donut Swing, Shags and Scoobs, and Sneck. Bolster works on the whole party. Oh, it does. Does Command? Or is Command... Because if it works on the whole party, then I guess I'll switch it out. I guess we'll switch out Rampart for Bolster. Okay, well, anyway, we're going back here. Do we... Nope, I have to rebuy all of my provisions. So does Command. Son of a poop. Alright. Let's get rid of one of those. I don't even know. Yeah, I'm not too worried about money, so I can kind of just do whatever I want. Alright. Is that good? I mean, it's probably too much, but... whatever. Yeah, so I'll go switch around the Man-at-Arms move so he has both of the buff skills. Usually I use him as a retribution machine, but I guess if he can just buff the entire party, that might not be a bad move.
I knew all these paths once. Now they are as twisted as my own ambitions.
Let's see, we could get Defender. Extra damage while guarded. I'm gonna take off Defender for at least the first round. I don't know if we're gonna get to use it. Question, do you have any different skins? He's currently set to 2. Nope. no extra skins for him. Alright, wow, that is one hell of a scout. Let's see, and we have to explore 90% of rooms. So, let's get cracking. This is gonna take a while. I don't know how well this is going to go for a run. Worst comes to worst, we just leave in the middle of it. But I think I'll be fine. Yeah, I think it's because we got the Houndsmaster that we've got all the sweet scouting. So, question is, how do we do this? I want to explore every room, but this one doesn't seem like it's worth heading for. Okay, so we got traps. Trap disarm. Doggo. Got trapped.
Ancient traps lie in wait, unsprung and thirsting for blood.
If I remember right, yeah, he's got Cry Havoc, which is it's a great de-stress move. I'm mostly worried about health on this team. Maybe? Because, yeah, we don't immediately do a lot of damage. What are these guys? They're resistant to blight, but not bleed. Perfect. Okay, so we could do command, accuracy, crit, damage while guarded, or bolster. Okay, yeah. Bolster does affect the entire party. Sweet. Okay, so we have stress heal +3, stress healing received, clear horror. Not bad. Allure. Bypasses guard, pull somebody in, or veil. Changed mode to beast, but that stresses everybody out. Let's just do Arietta on him. Because, yeah, we've got kind of a stress heal group. Punish. Or do we do Reign of Sorrows on her? Let's get her going, if I can take her out. Hey, thank you, Desert, for all this, for all the bits. Okay, so what do we have? We have Cry Havoc, which I think affects the whole... Yeah, affects the whole party. Very helpful. Guard Ally, buff self-dodge. Hound's Harry, more bleed. Or Hound's Rush. Let's go Hound's Rush. The sooner we kill her, and I think that's enough blood.
The slow death.
That's enough bleed.
Unforeseen.
We can have the other, the guys in the back work on... we can work on... stress healing after this point. There we go. So we do have her. We have Allure, which is pull 1, can't be guarded, crits received plus... It'd be interesting. And I'm not sure what... I think I'm mainly just going to keep her as a healer. At least for now. I'm not too worried about damage, at least for this point. It's a little weird for a setup, but I'm not worried. We don't have Retribution going. Now, I could do Command, but no, let's do Retribution. Might as well, they kind of wail at me. Looked into your improved stress heal mod. It modifies healing skills to heal stress in a way that looks to be incompatible with your character balance mods. Maybe the new DLC. Oh, okay. That would explain things. I'll fiddle with it. I'm not too buggered. Okay, we could do Command. Yep, Command works on the whole party as well. So, he would work really well on with the Antiquarian. More or less like we thought. Oh, right, I should probably have her heal. Cry Havoc. This is just group therapy. Oh man, that's what I should call this team. What if there's a way that I could actually add custom group names for every party? I bet I could. I was actually looking into it, and there's... I believe it's like a straight-up just editable text file for almost everything in the game. More Cry Havoc. So if I wanted to, I could actually name every single party. If people want to like get together and work on that with me, that'd actually be really cool.
Destroy them all.
Okay, grab it all, and thank you, Ravicane, for the extra bits. All right, let's continue on. Yeah, so maybe this is a thing we could work on in Discord or something. But if people want to specifically suggest team names as we go further into this, I guess it would work fine on YouTube as well. But like team names, I might be able to just kind of add them to the list, and that way we can just kind of constantly refer to them as such. I don't know. I think that'd be cool. Let's see, is there a mod list for the stream? Currently, it's only on YouTube. However, let's do Retribution to start. That way, just get that damage going, then we'll go with the buffs. Let's see. It's currently on YouTube, so if you go to my first video, you can get the mod list immediately. And if any of you guys are watching this on YouTube, and you want to know where the mod list is, scroll down, dummy. I've had 3 people already ask me where the mod list is on YouTube, and it's like, do any of you, does anybody ever look for these things? Wow, they're just focus firing him. Luckily, they're also going for him along the way, which is kind of nice.
A death
and she's
inches.
Dead. I love bleed. Okay. So let's heal, and we'll let the,
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
We'll let the Houndmaster work on his own stress, maybe. And nobody ever reads the descriptions of videos. Which is silly. Because, like, I will admit, I have had series where I haven't had the mod list immediately. I'm usually pretty good at keeping the mod lists up for every series. Because I know people get, like, really demanding about it otherwise. It's not that big of a deal. It's just, it's always one of those where I'm like, just check. Just please check. Okay, let's keep de-stressing him. Because, yeah, gaining 40 stress in one round is rough. That's enough bleed. I think they're both gonna die. Well, let's see if we can get the Houndmaster to howl at least one more time before we're done.
Slowly,
the Lamia is
gently.
Lacking a snake tail.
This is
no,
how
she has
life
it.
is taken.
She's like the Abomination. She will transform into the Lamia itself, not like normally. Which I would use, except for I'm kind of worried about the whole sanity thing. That Houndmaster got kind of pummeled there. People usually do it just to ask before looking, or they're honestly having difficulties finding it. I mean, considering it was at the top, like, I might be a little bit harsh here, but at the same time, it straight up is the first thing on my YouTube, like, description of the... Did I forget about a curio? I think I did. Whatever. It couldn't have been that important. It's like literally the first thing there. You'd have to be really not paying attention to not find it, which is why I get like a little bit snippy about these things, because it's like there's kind of a limit on what point where it's like, okay, yeah, that is maybe a little bit too lazy for people. Well, I know most people do check, but like just a little bit of effort on people's part makes my life so much easier. I guess would be the phrase I want to go with. Okay. Because, yeah, I totally get sometimes, like, you don't even think, like, where's the mod list? And I probably should have said outright in the first video.
Give them no quarter.
But, like...
Such a terrible assault cannot be left unanswered.
Actually worked out really well. He gets crit, he kills, he gets the bonus. This is fine. Gonna comment with the mod list. I guess I could do that.
And improvement.
Okay, so we're taking some damage. Let's keep doing de-stress. This guy can kind of self-heal. I'm gonna keep focusing on the de-stress here, as silly as this sounds, because this guy should be able to heal. Yeah. So we can do redeem on the 2 of these characters. There we go. And what do we want to do? Even with the retribution, let's do dodge. Though I don't know if it's gonna help that much here. Those are the people that fall for Alt F4. You're not wrong about that, actually. I have had people fall to that in the past, which is really amusing to me. Always really amusing to me. Okay, let's actually cure him.
Compassion is a rarity
Heal that bleed.
in the fevered pitch of battle.
Okay, and... Cry Havoc. Yeah, honestly, we're not taking too much damage here. he kind of hurts, but we've got two healers, one of which is like really ridiculous. Main problem is we don't have like a substantive group heal. That's why I like the Vestals so much. They are just lovely to have. It's like, oh yeah, we took a bunch of damage kind of across the board. Healing. Let's have her probably heal herself.
The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden. Be wary.
Okay.
Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Flagellant is still bullshit. He's fun bullshit. I like him. Here, let's loop around. We've got one more battle. I kind of want to do as many battles as possible. Ooh, easy one too. I can't do much, so we'll just keep de-stressing him. It's not much. Oh, it de-stresses her too. That's
quickens.
Actually kind of rad. Alright, retribution. Nope, not enough damage. End of Sorrows, or let's just kill
Another
this thing.
abomination cleansed from our lands.
Now this will do probably not enough damage. We should probably just do Hound's Rush and go for the
Begone,
maggot.
fiend.
The spiders themselves are kind of weak. Makes my life easy enough. Okay, let's heal the Houndmaster. Even if it's... oh no, that is actually a fair bit. And nobody will hit anything. As per our usual. Yep. Almost. I'll getting him closer to heal time. I guess let's keep de-stressing him. Yeah, I love the Flagellant. He is kind of bullshit. It opens him up to some bad tricks here and there, though. That is the one thing, because like you can potentially one-shot the Flagellant if you're not careful. How? There's gonna be one of those runs. Clearly. It's we're getting nowhere fast. I guess this is a perfect time to de-stress our Houndsmaster.
Their
There we
formation
go.
is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I bought the extra bandages just in case. And let's go back for that curio. I know somebody was guaranteed going to be screaming about that in the comments. That's how it always works. I make one mistake and I get at least 3 people upset about it. Yeah, I just totally forgot about the camp. Oh. That was not worth coming back for. Oh well. I mean, if there was a team to get stressed out, this would be that team. They can deal with it. All the other teams... There are anti-turtle mechanics, so try not to stall too much, otherwise reinforcements will drop on you. Huh. Usually I go pretty fast, but yeah, this is kind of a slow run. Just because. Honestly, though, reinforcements don't scare me too much.
A victim to the spreading corruption.
You know, I think I've
Malformed
actually...
with misintent.
I think I've gotten hit by that once. And it wasn't a big deal. Hey, more torches. Yay.
Packs
What if you can
laden
actually...
with loot are often low on supplies.
I don't think you can actually loot anything more from those. Oh, that's fine. I wonder if you can find, like, a secret area just by, like, pressing up. Let's see. Beast Carcass. Probably not. It lets you just interact with
treasure
it.
could
Holy
staunch
crap,
the
we are
flow
loaded
of
on food.
Otherworldly corruption.
Yeah, if anybody gets hurt here, we are golden and then some. Let's see. Pelagic Guardians, shield dudes on the cove. Don't trigger reinforcements or the stress for some reason. I mean, for good reason. Those things suck. Those things are hard to go around. Or go around. Those things are hard to fight. I think I killed it with Was it bleed? I think I had like a particularly good breaker strategy against them. Though now we've got a couple of characters that break guard. So that'll make my life a little bit easier. If and when we go back to the cove. What I might do is try and get like an ace party up, and then we'll go do the shield breakers missions. And finish her off or something. Like, hey, these guys. Because the shield breaker, I want to use her, but she's honestly kind of scary. Because the whole, like, if you rest, you get snakes, and that's like, eh. I guess I'm not, like, too adverse. But there's always that, like, small worry of just like, okay, I'm not ready for this, or I might not be ready for this. Let's see, in early versions of the game, you could walk forward by pressing up and randomly open secrets. I'm sure they patched that. Yeah, can somebody chime in on that one? Because I'd actually love to know. Okay, so she'll bleed to death. Woman in the back will need to get smackled, though. Oh, that's fine. Because, yeah, you might be able to just walk and press up. Probably not, though. She should probably heal herself. Speaking of, by the way, if you're wondering why you don't have the Lamia is a modded class. So somebody put in that with a mod.
A faint hope blossoms.
Which I think is kind of cool. I don't know. I am really impressed with the modding community in this game. Because they've come out with some pretty They've come out with some pretty damn good characters, honestly. Okay, so he might split. No, that's not the split. Alright, I'm gonna bide my time a little bit just to drop some of that stress. Okay. Trying all day on a new run. Hasn't worked yet. It's still on tier 1 missions. Okay. I guess we'll have her heal herself. Let's just kill this guy.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Okay, you need to scout it unless it's an
Foolish
Easter egg.
horrors, brought low and driven into the mud.
Oh, I guess that's a fine way of handling it. Pack contains loot. Pack contains mucho loot. Okay, Blackest of Fates. I'm just gonna leave that there. I think these journal pages... I have a mod that's supposed to make them added, like, just automatically added to my list back home, so I don't have to worry about, like, bringing them back. I don't actually know if it works. Might be something we mess with at a later date. Oh, right. Bone Rabble. Ow. Oh, wrong character for that one. I mean, it's not that big of a deal. But it hurts. Let's go for these guys. Unfortunately, Donut Swing doesn't do a whole lot of damage yet, so his riposte is kind of garbage. Just kill the dog. Nope. Resisted bleed. Yes. What if I could actually, that actually works out in my favor.
A brilliant confluence of
below
skill
40%.
and
I hope it is, because we need that heal. Let's see. He's gonna bleed for 5. Let's heal him preemptively, because that 5-turn bleed is kind of rough. Okay, so we could do... Let's just do Redeem. We don't have a whole lot of healing in this team. And it didn't heal him to full either. Yeah, it was worth it. Dang. We could do Hound's Harry. Let's just do Hound's Rush, see if I can kill the Bone Rabble. Unfortunately, Undead are kind of... they're particularly strong against me and my setup. Because this is a bleed team through and through. I guess we've got the Man-at-Arms, but
another one
I don't know.
falls.
He is both a really cool class and also
Seize
just
this momentum.
feels very inferior.
And
He always just feels wildly inferior to the let's see, do we have anything interesting over here? No secrets, no nothing. Alright, well, let's just use the firewood and then head out of here.
gathered close in tenuous firelight and uneasy companionship.
Solace, reduce stress. It's kind of good. Extra protection. Release the hound, scouting chance. Man's best friend. Okay, so he's got a self-de-stress. Stalk prey. Pep talk. I don't think we have anything else that actually is gonna work here. For de-stress. Remove target disease. I don't think any of these characters are diseased. I believe I can just... Nope, I can't do quest complete from here. Well, that's unfortunate. Hopefully I don't get ambushed, but I guess if I do...
As the light gains purchase...
Oh, I should probably have used the flagellant move. Oh, well, it's not a big deal. Anyway, is this still freaking out? Yep. Oh, jeez.
Paths and roads bring soldiers
that eldritch
and
apostrophe
supplies.
Is wacky.
Let them arrive unharried.
Okay, so we have photomania, god-fearing, faithless, and necromania. So we gotta deal with the necromania probably.
In truth, I cannot tell how much time has passed since I sent that letter.
So, the resurrection of our ramshackle Hamlet has lured brave artisans and merchants who see a potential in the vacant lots surrounding the town square. Okay, so Dismas no longer has scurvy, Reynold no longer has thanatophobia, and we have this. So, we've got some things. Heroes will no longer suffer random food checks. Oh, that's helpful. Gem inventory stacking increased by 1. Holy water increased buffs. Laudanum increases. These are really good, actually. Medicinal herbs, disease resist, monument with no purpose, nah. Light and darkness are more beneficial. So healing when eating. This is the one I want to get. Oh god, but that's expensive. Idle stress relief in town increased by 10 per week. Oh, increased by 10, so we just have idle stress relief. I forgot about that. Let's see, performance hall, outsiders bonfire. Amphitheater. Amphitheater might not be a bad idea. This one's modded in, but it's not too expensive. A lot of portraits, but... Oh, wait, no, that's just for Thrall and Lamia. Okay, that's less exciting then. These are pricey. Probably still going to aim for the Puppet Theater if I can get it. Because, yeah, stress relief while in town? Useful stuff.